Welcome back, guys. Today, we'll discuss potential characters we might see in the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2. After the massive success of the first film, fans have been eagerly awaiting the sequel, and there are so many iconic characters from the games who have yet to make their big screen debut. Today, we'll talk about 10 characters who are most likely to appear, and how they could shake things up in the Mushroom Kingdom. Let's kick things off with the character fans have been begging for. Number 10. Waluigi. Waluigi is one of the most requested characters for Super Mario Bros. Movie 2. Although he hasn't appeared in many of the main Mario games, Waluigi is still a fan favorite, mostly from his role in the spin-off games like Mario Kart and Mario Tennis. He's often seen as Luigi's counterpart, so it would make sense for him to show up and cause some trouble. With his devious personality, he could offer some friendly, or not-so-friendly, competition to Mario and Luigi's plumbing business. Imagine the chaos Waluigi could bring as he tries to one-up the brothers. But Nintendo has been hesitant to give Waluigi the spotlight. He's never been a main character in the core games, and the filmmakers might feel the same way. That being said, with the huge fan demand, they might just make an exception and introduce him as a new antagonist or comic relief character. What do you think? Will Waluigi finally get his time to shine? Number 9. Toadsworth. The next character on our list is Toadsworth. If you're not familiar, Toadsworth is an elder toad who often serves as Princess Peach's steward and advisor. While the first movie did a great job of introducing the Toads and showing their loyalty to Princess Peach, we didn't get to see much of their inner workings or hierarchy. Adding Toadsworth into the mix could give us more insight into how the Mushroom Kingdom operates. He could serve as a wise mentor figure, offering guidance to Mario, Peach, and the Toads as they face new challenges. Number 8. Professor Gadd. If you're a fan of the Luigi's Mansion series, you'll definitely want to see Professor Gadd in the sequel. He's an eccentric inventor who helps Luigi capture ghosts with his trusty poltergust. In the first movie, we saw a quick nod to the Luigi's Mansion games during Luigi's chase through the woods by Dry Bones, which has sparked speculation that the sequel could expand on this theme. Professor Gadd would be the perfect mentor figure for Luigi, equipping him with ghost hunting gear and adding a spooky element to the sequel. We could even see a subplot where Luigi has to save the day with Gadd's help, giving him more of the spotlight this time around. Fans of Luigi's Mansion would be thrilled to see their favorite professor on the big screen, and he could add some exciting new gadgets to the mix. Number 7. Toadette. Toadette is another fan favorite who didn't make it into the first film. In the games, she's known for being Toad's sister and has appeared in many Mario spin-off titles. Toadette could be a great addition to the sequel, especially if the filmmakers want to explore Toad's family and backstory. Bringing Toadette into the movie would allow us to see more of Toad's personal life and maybe even give us some emotional depth that was missing in the first film. Her adventurous and energetic personality could bring a lot of fun to the sequel, and she might even team up with Mario and Luigi on their next adventure. What role do you think Toadette will play in the sequel? Number 6. Rosalina. Rosalina is one of the most beloved characters from the Super Mario Galaxy games, and fans have been clamoring to see her in the sequel. In Super Mario Galaxy, Rosalina is the guardian of the cosmos and the mother of the luminous, star-like creatures who assist Mario in his quest to save the universe. The first Super Mario Bros. Movie already hinted at the possibility of space exploration, with Peach mentioning that there are a lot of galaxies beyond the Mushroom Kingdom. This could be a setup for Rosalina's introduction, guiding Mario and his friends through the stars in a cosmic adventure. Rosalina's mysterious and calming presence would add a new layer of intrigue to the story, and her connection to the Loomis could lead to some emotional moments. Plus, seeing Mario explore different galaxies would be an epic visual spectacle. Number 5. Wario. He's one of the most chaotic and entertaining characters in the Mario universe, and his selfish, greedy personality would be a perfect fit for the movie's comedic tone. Wario is Mario's rival, always scheming to get rich or cause trouble, and his dynamic with Mario could lead to some hilarious moments. Wario's inclusion would bring a different type of villainy to the sequel. He's not evil like Bowser, but he's always looking out for himself, which could lead to some fun get-rich-quick schemes or treasure hunts. Whether he's working alongside Bowser or causing problems for Mario on his own, Wario would be a fantastic addition to the cast. Number 4. Princess Daisy. While Princess Peach took center stage in the first film, it's time for Princess Daisy to shine in the sequel. Daisy is the princess of Sarasaland and has often been paired with Luigi in the games, which could give Luigi more development in the sequel. Luigi didn't get as much screen time in the first movie as some fans hoped, so introducing Daisy could give him a stronger emotional arc. Daisy is more adventurous and tomboyish compared to Peach, and her relationship with Luigi could add a new dynamic to the story. She could join Mario and Luigi on their next adventure, or we might see her kingdom come under threat, giving her a bigger role in the story. Luigi and Daisy teaming up would be a great way to give Luigi more of the spotlight, and fans would love to see their bond on the big screen. Number 3. The Koopalings. The first movie featured Bowser as the main villain, but one of the biggest surprises was the lack of the Koopalings, Bowser's loyal minions. In the sequel, we could see the introduction of Larry Koopa, who is often portrayed as the leader of the Koopalings. Larry could serve as an additional threat to Mario and Luigi, using his magic wand to create chaos and make it even more difficult for the brothers to defeat Bowser. Including Larry and the other Koopalings would raise the stakes and give the heroes more enemies to face. Number 2. Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. is one of the most important characters from the Super Mario games, yet he didn't appear in the first movie. As Bowser's son, Bowser Jr. could add a personal element to the sequel's story, perhaps trying to free his father or avenge his defeat. He's often depicted as Bowser's closest ally in the games, and his cunning and mischievous personality would make him a perfect fit for the movie's plot. If Bowser Jr. is introduced in Super Mario Bros. Movie 2, we can expect him to play a pivotal role in Bowser's plans to capture Princess Peach, as he has done in the games. What could make Bowser Jr.'s character even more interesting is his relationship with Princess Peach. In some of the Super Mario games, Bowser Jr. views Peach as a maternal figure, trying to impress her or win her affection. This could create emotional tension, as Bowser Jr. might see Peach as the mother figure he never had, while Peach herself continues to stand firmly against Bowser's evil schemes. This dynamic could also humanize Bowser, making him more than just a comical villain, but a father trying to raise his son in the midst of chaos. Fans are eager to see how Bowser Jr.'s sneaky, rebellious personality might shake things up, and his iconic relationship with his father will likely add more depth to the villain's storyline. Bowser Jr.'s inclusion in Super Mario Bros. Movie 2 seems almost guaranteed, given how important he is to the games and how much fans want to see him. Bowser Jr. would bring a more personal element to the story, showing Bowser's softer side as a father. Number 1. Yoshi. And finally now for the character fans are most excited about. Yoshi. The lovable green dinosaur is an absolute must for Super Mario Bros. Movie 2. While we saw a few Yoshi cameos in the first movie, including a quick shot of several colorful Yoshis, the main green Yoshi was noticeably absent. However, the post-credit scene gave fans a major tease when we saw a green egg begin to hatch, signaling Yoshi's arrival in the sequel. Yoshi is one of the most beloved characters in the Super Mario franchise, having been Mario's faithful companion since Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. His role in the games typically involves helping Mario traverse difficult terrain, fight enemies, and even provide comic relief with his quirky eating habits. His adorable but fierce personality has made Yoshi a fan favorite for decades, and it's no surprise that his inclusion in the sequel is practically guaranteed. In Super Mario Bros. Movie 2, Yoshi could be a huge asset to Mario and Luigi as they face new challenges in the Mushroom Kingdom or beyond. The sequel could introduce Yoshi as a central part of the story, helping the brothers fight off new threats with his unique abilities. His iconic egg-laying and tongue-grabbing powers would create some fantastic action sequences on the big screen, allowing for more creative and visually stunning scenes. But there's also the possibility that Yoshi could play an even bigger role in Mario's backstory. In the games, Yoshi is actually tied to Mario's origins, having delivered baby Mario to his parents in Yoshi's Island. The sequel could explore this part of Mario's history, offering fans a deeper look at Mario's upbringing and how Yoshi has always been connected to his journey. This emotional connection between Yoshi and Mario could add an extra layer to the story, giving fans more than just exciting action scenes but a heartwarming bond between the two characters. Yoshi's potential to deliver heart and humor, along with his iconic role in Mario's adventures, makes him the perfect candidate to be front and center in the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2. His inclusion is not only expected but eagerly awaited by fans of the franchise. Yoshi's abilities could lead to some awesome action sequences in the movie, and his cute but fierce personality is sure to win over audiences. Plus, Yoshi's potential connection to Mario's origin story could add even more depth to the character. So, there you have it. 10 characters who are most likely to appear in the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2. Whether it's Yoshi, Wario, Rosalina, or Bowser Jr., the sequel is shaping up to introduce even more fan-favorite characters from the Mario universe. What characters are you hoping to see in the next movie? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe,